How you doing? You're watching NYC ROCKS, where we bring you real New York City rock and roll stories. New York City is a drug. Fix in a bad way. Shaking it all day. New York City is a drug. New York City is a drug. Fix in a bad way. New York City is a drug. Fix in a bad way. New York City is a drug. New York City.
The daylight, my God, what is this? Fucking happy birthday, Wendy, that's me. It says right up here.
And you're 17 years old.
Happy birthday, Wendy, Sex Slaves Tonight. Dude, hey, that sounds like a great
I thought it was
sex slaves. Oh, my sex slaves!
I'm going I asked him
move the hat to the number 3 spot, and well, I'm gonna change.
You just want to move the hat in the rack? Because
you know what? Leave it as is. Sure. Leave it as is.
I'll redo it. I don't mind.
That's cool.
Okay, so everyone else is basically just 2 guitars, bass, and drums, except just the stuff that you wrote here.
Yeah, so their hat, right? That hiss and sounds like the line going over the left side of it. Is that normal for you?
Yeah, I got this cable. I just gotta dig it out of another cable.
Okay. I was like, oh yeah, let's see, hi-hat.
Right.
Yeah.
Like ride the faders and
that's
the
what
effect and
that's what I do.
gates and.
That's why I get the big bucks.
Yeah. This guy is a sex slave producer of the live show. He makes the sex slave sound good or bad, however you interpret it.
No, you guys do good. I just make it louder. Tell bands constantly, as a sound engineer, bands like, dude, make us sound better. Make us like, I can't do better. I can do louder, or I can do worse. But better's on you. Better's on the band.
Put yourself upstairs. I think you guys and the sex ladies can have 2 rooms, and but it's gonna be, since we have 6 bands. People come in and out.
As long as I got a spot to put my ass down, I'm fine, man.
Yeah, just go to the first.
I would say upstairs. There's plenty of room upstairs.
I mean, I think these bands all have really major potential. They could all go. They've actually all themselves, when we first started having shows with them, I mean, sex slaves themselves have pretty much been pulling their own stuff for a long time, but a lot of the bands like Kill Code and Beta Plus Embryo have come a long way since we started having them in our shows. And my goal is to help push them forward to work, make them go forward to where they can really be something unique in their own rights and grow within bands and get there and get out on the road. Have to respect the musicians to get the best out of them, not try to rip them off.
Yeah.
Because that's what I respect all the musicians. It takes a lot to put a band together. It's a full-time career to be a musician. People don't realize it. It's hard work. And some of these big corporate entities don't see that. They just see a dollar sign. And the musicians to me are a lot more than a dollar sign.
So here's some good news. Turns out the elevator's busted.
That sucks.
Yep. Carrying equipment all afternoon.
Oh,
it's been awesome.
Got a 45-minute set, yeah, and then the week before we find out it's a 30-minute set. It worked out, everything worked out, but like, they were like, all right, that's it, you know us. And we were like, come on, man, what more? You get more with honey than you do with vinegar.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and you know, I was giving the stage manager honey all fucking night, and you know what? I was like, one more, please, and I gave her the puppet dog eyes from across the fucking, and she was like,
you're good at that.
She was like, all right, and I was like, Brian was like, I'm getting yelled at over here. And the stage manager was like, let him go. And then Annika got all pissed off at us.
Who got pissed off at you?
Yeah, in the beginning, but they had their show. They had their 50 minutes. They were cool. They were nice guys, man.
How's it turn out?
They had their place packed. They had their people there. We had our people there. It would have been better if our people stayed, but everybody was like, "Fuck that! We're gonna go get free cups at Cups. I mean, free beers at Cups."
So that's how the whole thing starts, but it's basically a little too animated of a conversation for me right then. Yeah, it's dark. So yeah, he just kind of got in my face about it, and like, yeah, it's like, dude, whatever. it's like there's not a stupider reason to start a fight right before the show.
Korozik needs a pass like pronto, so I can stop talking in the third person.
You're passing the door and getting in an ambulance in a minute.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Yo.
Oh, they were wireless?
Well, not wireless. It's Steely Anderson. This is one of my two favorite Reformed doors.
Hi there.
I'm Marie.
Hi, nice to meet you, Marie.
Sex Slaves.
Hello. What?
Pleasure.
The Reformed Horse. Remember the interview show?
Oh, God, I've been hearing so much this guy's like
Oh,
picking you out.
he's like our...
No pun.
You saw the before, now this is the after.
Almost there.
You getting pumped
We
for
got
the show?
T-minus 28 minutes to
I know.
to
I
die
hope
pretty.
some people show up before we go on.
Yeah, me too.
That would be exciting.
Well, at least
We have a small crew that did buy the tickets, so
We've
you
got,
know,
like-
we told them, we try to tell them even an hour ahead, so they'll be here on time, but we didn't do that tonight.
We've got about 50 band members on crew, so
Yeah.
at least we'll have a crowd. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So you gave us 35 tickets total, right? Minus like 10 free, my brother said, that we could give out.
Yeah.
So we'll owe you for 25 tickets,
Cool.
correct?
Yep.
Okay. I think we have there's probably at least, I know we sold at least 20 of them. I was including the 10 free when I told you 30. So I think we're gonna be giving you cash for probably 20 to 23 tickets.
Perfect.
Okay.
And you guys will have that tonight?
Yes, I have my share.
deal.
As long as Sal goes to the ATM, we'll be set.
Cool. Awesome.
Once again, we're here for Wendy's birthday party. Keep going. Give it up for Wendy, everybody. It's beautiful now, put this whole thing together. Wendy, I love it. Beautiful.
Depression has set in. Her head needs medication. Mind's racing, heart's aching. She whispers someone's in. Some thoughts hallucination. She wakes up in the bathtub. Recall just a nightmare. Deep cuts dark to remind her. Frustrated, deluded. Someone call off these temptations. He's breaking from the pressure.
Yeah, there was a really slow point there for a while because the way venues were starting to overcharge live bands and everything kind of went into the digital format and it was more like Britney Spears kind of stuff and everybody wanted to see like, you know, they wanted to go and dance and have bottle service and stuff like that and those kind of clubs you just don't have room for live music.
Yeah.
And I think there's more heart and soul with live music than there is in a digital playback and mixing of tapes. And this is a definite milestone. Who knows where we're going to be a year from now. The powers that be that helped me out financially have told me that in another year or two I'd probably be able to buy my own venue in New York. Look out. There's just, you know, there's so many more things I want to do. I want to open an art gallery. I want to support all kinds of art. You know, visual art as well as musical.
Why is that important to you?
Because there's a lot of people out there that don't get a chance unless they're really well, like, sponsored. Well, I don't want to pick the commercial people. I want the anti-commercial people. I want to help those who are more obscure and more out there. As you can see, I'm pretty out there.
I didn't know it was you guys up there. I know. How you doing? All right. Good to see you, bro. You guys got on stage. That's all right. Get in there. Take that picture.
All right. Where is everybody? Backstage, Wendy's birthday bash at Irving Plaza, July 21st, with the legendary Vinny Stigma.
How you doing, everybody? Happy birthday, Wendy.
It's time to get hardcore.
It's okay, dude. When is the next band going to be ready, do you think? What's going on with everyone out there? You guys doing good?
Hold on.
A nice scattered crowd of plenty.
I don't know, the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it happens, man.
The crowd's not really big enough right now. Hope the crowd gets a little bigger. Hey, Vinny, what was the name on your list?
I'll be honest with you, I have a lot of people coming, but I don't know, they're probably coming later.
Simon?
Oh, Simon, all right.
How you doing?
Vinny?
All right, how you doing?
I'm Steve's
right,
singer.
You're the singer, right? How you doing?
Is that
I got a lot of people coming. They're gonna come late, though. That's the problem. I didn't know we were gonna be. They're gonna all show up at 10, dude.
10? Well, good for him.
Are you?
We didn't know it was gonna run so perfectly on time.
Hey, Ben's gonna come out and introduce you, and then go for it. You ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, embryo!
You need a microphone, man.
I'm afraid I've been blind. Ways of your kind. Crack the glass, release the swarm. Beat it down for far too long. Spattered blood throughout the air. Whoever said that life was fucking fair. And now the lines are drawn. You stand alone to face the swarm. The past is so unreal, like a wound that just won't heal. They push their way inside till you bleed through your eyes. It's like blood trickling down from your head to the ground. Crack the glass, release the swarm. Beat it down for far too long. Spattered blood throughout the air. Whoever said that life was fair? As the world burned down, you remember me when you start to drown. You remember me as the light fade out. Hope you remember me for eternal time.
I get really excited when I see 20, when we have all ages shows, and I see 19-year-olds come into death metal shows, or they come to our punk rock shows, and they get really into it, and they actually know enough of the actual rock. I talk to them about rock and roll history, or punk rock history, or who's who, and I actually get really proud when I know that they're talking about people that I used to work backstage for when I worked for Bill Graham.
Yeah.
So I get very excited when I see that when they're like 18 and 19 years old, and here I am turning 50 now, and there's still kids out there that are really into it.
How you feeling so far?
Okay, my feet hurt, but I'm okay.
Yeah, they're gonna hurt.
I know.
They're gonna hurt a lot more.
Oh, I know.
At least your hair looks good. That's the important thing.
Lately I gotta say the bed's been feeling kinda bare. When I wake up in the middle of the night and find that you're not there, I can hear you in the next room cranking your love pump, sitting with your iPhone watching ladies hump. Nothing wrong with a little bit of porn and smut from time to time, but in this case I've been replaced and now I'm in a bind because I need your come. Bird, please. Later in the night when I wanna appease you, tell me it's too late, it's already been released. While your passion for the female form is manly and impressive, watching girls get banged all day is just a tad obsessive. Grandmama once told you everything in moderation. She forgot to mention that includes ejaculation, 'cause I need your come. Bird, please.
German.
C major, C
Alright, where's that Advil?
He had it. Gotcha. I got a loaf of bread for the sauce.
I'm going on next. I gotta get the bread and the sauce.
Girl. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Let's do everything about it.
Yeah, it's got
Here we go, everybody. How you doing, everybody? Are you ready? On my head. Sometimes I fall, I know I can. I'm just an average man. I try my best to get ahead like all the rest. Sometimes I fall, I know I can. I'm just an average man. Living day and trying to get through. When it's not looking good, what can I do? So I gotta say to myself, make way with the hand that was dealt. With every opportunity, take the best that comes to me. With every step I take, I gotta learn from my mistakes. Got too much time on my hands. I'm just an average man. Sometimes I fall, I know I can. I'm just an average man. I try my best to get ahead like all the rest. Sometimes I fall, I know I can. I'm just an average man. Another year I try to get through. When it's not looking good, what can I do? Thank you very much, everybody. Happy birthday, Wendy. I love you. I'm going to make out with you later.
My dad took me to my first rock and roll show when I was 14, so.
Oh, wow, so he's been a big influence. And,
Yes. My father would be very proud of me because this is what my father were here, he'd be hanging out upstairs flirting with every female in the room and just grinning from ear to ear.
Yeah. How long ago did he pass away?
He died in 07.
Okay.
06, 07, yeah.
So he just missed kind of the birth of Wendigo.
Yeah, he missed all of this, but it's all in the timing.
Yeah.
2 years ago, I wouldn't have been ready for this, and then one
Yeah.
day I just woke up and said, "Damn it, I got to do something." And
I don't know if you recognize me. Hi, Poppy. Good to see you, honey.
When, if you could ever get it, that'd be great.
Okay, you got my lower back.
extremely professional. He calls himself.
Yeah. All right.
That was awesome, man.
Thanks.
That was fucking awesome.
That was fun.
Happy birthday, Wendy! Irving Plastic!
No, Wendy's birthday!
I said blasted, didn't I?
We're getting blasted and blasted!
To the place again. I wanna see you save yourself, and I wanna feel the blaze again. I wanna see the fire returning to the place again. Put your hands up, meet me eye to eye. Put your hands up, thinking deep inside. Put your hands up, put them open high. Put your hands up, put your hands up high. Put your hands up, wide. Put your hands up high. Put your hands up, put your hands up. I wanna see what you sow, you're winning.
Well, we were talking about the history of the New York rock scene, how when we started as a band, it was 2004, and there was a rock scene going on in New York in 2004. Radical Records put out a CD called New York City Rock and Roll. It was 22 bands. We were the first track on the CD, and out of those 22 bands in 2004, we're the only band that's still together. Like, the average band has like a 2 or 3 year lifespan. A band will play for 2 fucking years, and they're like, nothing's happening. They fucking break up and start a new band, and it's amazing because like it takes 2 years for anyone to even know your fucking name. Like, you can't do anything in 2 years as a fucking band. After that first scene that kind of grew out of 3 of Cups, that first rock scene from like 2002 to like 2005, once that scene ended, there was a time for like 3 years where there was no fucking scene in New York at all. Like, we'd come back and play in New York and there was nobody to fucking play with. And we'd book shows and we're like, we were having bands do reunion gigs and shit because there was nobody to fucking play with. There was no scene in New York at all. And it's cool to see like the second cycle. Like, we've been a band for so long now that we've seen like how the cycle kind of goes. And now there's a whole new cycle. You got Kill Code, Pansy, Beta, fucking Die Pretty, you know, the band's playing tonight and shit. And I mean, there's like a legitimate scene again now. And there was like 4 years where there was fucking nothing. When's the last time Irving Plaza has had a fucking local band show? All local bands at fucking Irving Plaza. I don't know if this has ever happened before. I don't know if this has ever happened before.
No corporate stuff involved.
No major bands, no big label bands, all fucking local bands playing Irving Plaza, you know? It's fucking great. Regardless of whether or not, you know, it's your style or your genre, the fact that there is once again a scene in New York is fucking great, man. Wendigo is the first promotion company that's actually only focusing on blowing up New York bands. Like, every fucking Wendigo show is like local metal and rock bands, and even they're doing like shit with comedy, like comedians and all kinds of different shit. There she is right now. There she is right now. Say hi, yeah.
Hi, baby. I'm 50 years old. It's after midnight.
Happy birthday.
Tastes better when you're 50, I heard.
The girls are coming on in like 5 or 10 minutes, and then it's the Sex Slaves after that.
Oh my god.
We're gonna close the night.
I wish I was their sex
Everything's pretty much on time. It's been going pretty well.
What about tickets and attendance?
Pretty, not as good as I was hoping, but, you know. As long as everybody's having fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Wendy looks like she's having a great
Wendy's having an awesome time.
Wendy's having a blast, and this is her birthday party, so that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
If Wendy's having fun, then I'm having fun, and hopefully everyone else is too.
Before this change up, all these people are gonna have to bounce.
All right. Hey guys, we gotta clear out now. We gotta clear out the room.
If you don't rock and roll, you miss something in your lifetime. How about Are we videotaping or are we taking pictures? Ah, fuck that shit. That's for himself. That's it, right? Correct.
I hope everybody knows it's a very special birthday celebration tonight for Wendy. Wendy of Wendigo Productions. There's one company in New York City right now that is promoting local music, local bands, the fucking local New York City rock and roll scene in New York, and that is Wendigo Productions. Woo! I wish they had been around 20 fucking years ago. We need a local promoter like this. You guys came, you're like a fucking, they're like angels, angels from heaven sent to save the local rock scene in New York City. It's this one right here who's responsible. She's the brainchild behind it all. This is the 50-year-old child.
I'm fucking 50 and my dad wanted me to do this my whole fucking life. And may he rest in peace. I know he's smiling down at this party right now because he'd be right here doing lines and smoking dope with the rest of you motherfuckers.
Wait a second, that guy upstairs who I was just doing lines with was not your dad?
The Reformed Whores, the two girls, somebody stole their purses out of the dressing room. And they were like, I was convincing them, like, all your stuff will be safe, like, rock people are nicer than they look, everything will be cool, and like, yeah, while they were on stage just now. I gotta figure out who was in that room up there. Because it was somebody that we let in, it was from the upstairs dressing room. So it was somebody that we let in.
Yeah, it has to be somebody with the...
So yeah, I gotta figure it out. This is the only time, but they're such sweethearts, I feel horrible.
Never, I've been here like 7 years.
Never happened?
I mean,
There's no way we're gonna find them.
This is the dressing room, like,
Yeah.
ever, even on anything.
I'm gonna have to go back and find out who exactly was in there.
I don't have anything on me. Like, my boyfriend is out. I don't know where. I don't even know my boyfriend's phone number. I know.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Tommy yelling.
Yeah, they took my camera too.
No.
Yeah.
They did. They took
the
everything.
camera that I went to give to Rick.
Wait a minute, seriously?
Yeah, my whole backpack's gone.
Wait. And no.
Really? Yeah. I fucking had them. They were right on top of each other over here. I mean, unless someone moved it and I don't know.
No, you know,
Like-
fucking Eric said somebody moved his bag and opened it. Didn't
I
take
mean-
anything. All right.
I mean, it's not where I left it. You know, like, I don't see it.
You know what? 2 bags in the camera. Somebody didn't walk out here with it. It's a fucking band member with equipment. Somebody put it in a fucking bag.
Someone what?
Somebody up here in a band put it in a fucking bag. 2 purses and a camera missing. Somebody did not walk out of here with that shit. Nobody's seen anything.
My bag and her bag too.
Yeah, and her bag too.
Did?
The video camera missing from up here.
A video
Nobody.
camera?
I'm missing
a
phone.
I'm missing my other cell phone. Wow.
I go to mine. What's happening?
They got my bag of fucking adapters.
This guy came in here and pillaged it. And now, at one moment, was the security guy like, oh, maybe there's nothing on us. It's Wendy, and Wendy has to fucking pay for it. You have to get a pass to walk into this fucking place, but somehow he was like, come on in, pillage it, take everything. They got their purses gone. You got your fucking camera gone. Everyone's got something missing. Fucking one of his extra cameras he bought the film was stolen from the back. Kilcode's merch girl, her phone was taken. A few bags were gone through upstairs. The right pocket.
Dude, someone's gonna die for this.
Vietnam, blackouts, chaos, the world was torn. York blood flowing through my veins. Five times with the gun. New York blood. I got New York blood flowing through my veins. New York blood. Where I live out my day, where my heart be laid. New York blood. My street in the 70s, every day was a fight. Picking on